Do you run a small blog, business, online business, in-person business? The American Express Blue Business Cash Card may be the right card for you. Here's my review on it. Let's go starting right now. All right, so here is the card. It's blue. Obviously, it's called the blue card. There's a few things I like about it. The first thing I always look at almost every single card I have or am thinking about having is the annual fee. This has a $0 annual fee, which gives me a thumbs up in my book. 0% introductory APR for 12 months, and then jumps up to the crazy 13 to 19%. So the fact of the matter is, pay off your balances in full every single month, no matter what. If you have to stretch things out, the first 12 months give you 0%, which is nice. And the cash back here, this is where this card shines. You get 2% cash back on all eligible purchases, up to $50,000 a year, and then 1%. And this is the easy part, which is why I really like this card. Cashback earned is automatically credited to your statement. You don't need to withdraw it. You don't need to set a reminder to withdraw it at certain intervals. It automatically goes back onto the statement every single time. There's no thinking about it. It's simple. It's easy for a dummy like me. Very, very simple. American Express gave me $9,000 in credit when I applied and was approved. You may receive more or less depending upon your credit profile, obviously. And then I had a 750 credit score when applying. Now, I wanted to look at the actual terms of this because I want to know, is it actually 2%? And yes, it's 2% on your first $50,000 of eligible purchases, then 1% of other eligible purchases. And eligible purchases are for goods and services minus returns and other credits, which pretty much means any purchase you make, it falls under eligible purchase. And NerdWallet says the recommended credit score is between 690 and 850, so between good and excellent credit. Now, before applying for the card, though, you should definitely see what your credit score is. I use Credit Sesame, and let's see how we access Credit Sesame and how useful it is. If you go to maxmymoney.org/CS for Credit Sesame, I've used this service for quite some time. Credit Sesame shows your credit score, you can pull up your credit reports. Anyway, you make an account here. It literally takes a minute and a half to do. You don't need to put your credit card in to pull your score. So if we go to Credit Sesame, this will be the landing page. It'll show your credit score. It'll show throughout history what your credit score has done. There are lots of other things I don't use. This is the only function I use. If you click on the what score factors, what's impacting your score, you can see what's impacting your score. You can see they give you a grade. I have some A's, some B's, some D's, and some D's. Some C's and some D's, just like how I was in school. So as you can see, there's 0 negative marks, payment history, credit usage, credit age, the mix of how many accounts you have and what they are, and then credit inquiries. Now, the most important one's obviously your payment history and whether you paid on time. That's by far the most important, and what your balance is. You want to make sure your balance is below 20%, and your payment history, you pay on time every single time. And I'd encourage paying off in full every single month, and you don't have to pay exorbitant interest amounts. All right, so make sure to sign up for Credit Sesame. Super simple, super fast, get your credit score. What I like about this card is it's simple, 2% cash back on everything, which is really nice. It automatically is applied to the card as opposed to having to go at certain intervals every month, every 3 months to get that cash back onto the statement. It's automatic. And I use this card for pretty much all expenses related to the blog, to video cameras, to software. Everything is automatically on this card. And you can use QuickBooks you can hook up QuickBooks. What I really like about American Express is they have the year-end summary. You can download this PDF. It shows you all your expenses, the categories, every month. If you have employees, it shows you each employee and what they've been spending on. I've always had a good experience with American Express. Their customer service is top-notch. I had one card was fraudulently used, and they next dayed the credit card over to me. I mean, it's not a ton of money, obviously, but the gesture, and they're very, very polite, and I've had a really good experience. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to like this content and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.